I'm just gonna say it. Gaming is still fun in 2025. You just don't have a Steam Deck. I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. The reason why everyone on the internet cries about how gaming isn't the same as it was when we were kids is because we're all dealing with work. And oh, what did you know? We get tired in turn of these things. So the last thing we want to do is use the last microfibers of our energy to play a game with extremely long cutscenes and dialogue. So we go on our phones, doom scroll, and rot our brains with cheap dopamine instead. Because it's easier to swipe away on YouTube Shorts than it is to commit to a game that you bought that's collecting dust since the Steam summer sale. But that's where my Steam Deck came in. One trip to my local pawn shop and $500 later, the Steam Deck fixed this problem for me. And I'm not gonna lie, it quite frankly changed my life. The number one reason is the hassle of gaming. So I can't be the only one that finds it physically impossible to play a game after a long day. We have lives, we go to work, we deal with annoying humans, we have to drive to the grocery store, pick up items, stock the fridge, and then cook the supper. And to be honest, I just don't have the mental energy to play Fallout 4 and commit to a side quest after all that bullshit. And I hate to sound like I just gained my Unk status card, but I simply just don't have the energy like I once had as a teenager. And that's why I love the Steam Deck. You just pick it up. You flop down onto the couch, boot up Binding of Isaac with your feet kicked back, and you just play. There's no unnecessary sitting down in the office worker position. There's no hassles of walking to your desk and booting up your PC and then realizing you forgot water all the way on the other side of your apartment. So you stand up, grab the water, and then sit back down. You just pick the Steam Deck up, press play, and play. And it does sound stupid when I talk about it like this, but you really don't understand that uncanny level of comfort the Steam Deck gives you until your friend asks you to hop on your favorite game while you're still in bed. So all you do is just whip out your Steam Deck ass naked and bam, you're creating memories with your buddies from the comfort of your bed. Which brings me to my next point. What else are you going to do in bed? Sleep? You and I both know that you and I will just whip out our phone and get sucked into Instagram or YouTube Shorts or something like that. And guess what? When I replaced doom scrolling for playing Binding of Isaac or emulating Tony Hawk Underground 2 in Minecraft, of course, don't sue me, I was too tired to rot my brain online. My Steam Deck, in a funny enough way, is healing my brain from rot by replacing scrolling with just playing and being immersed into a video game instead. I'm more attentive, I have less brain fog, and I genuinely just find myself in a better mood because instead of seeing terrible, draining things online, I've just been focusing my attention on games that require longer periods of focus and brain power. And last but not least, the Steam Deck is just amazing for emulating. All you do is set up this thing called EmuDeck, you download your favorite ROMs and play them directly from Steam Big Picture. You open up your Steam Deck, you press EmuDeck, and bam, you're in any game that you could ever want. You could even get some attachments, hook the Steam Deck up to your TV, and even play Mario Party 5 with all your friends on a Saturday night. Obviously, for legal reasons, don't do this. Nintendo, don't sue me. But yeah, short answer, the Steam Deck is cool, and it changed my life for the better. It's worth the money.